Hello everyone, and welcome to Discount Benefit Solutions webinar on how to create your own blog and how to use that to help market your business. As we discussed last week, blogs are a great way to market your business. Now, you can most definitely share the FreeRxPlus blog that we have set up and add on to every Thursday, but you could also create your own blog and write your own post for your own customers. Blogs generate brand awareness. Blogs help build bonds. When you consistently deliver informative content while demonstrating your expertise and knowledge, people naturally learn more about you and feel a bond. So for instance, you might pass out your business card with your blog URL on it. The customer might be on the fence about either taking the FreeRxPlus card or purchasing a Your Discount Benefit Solutions plan. But by going and visiting your blog, they may get a better sense of knowing you and discover that you do care and that this is a genuine product. Blogs are great to use in your marketing efforts because of their shareability. It's usually just a little short URL that you can share across social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. It's short enough that you can put it on a business card or jot it down for a customer. Blogs are informative and usually not overwhelmed with sales tactics. Provide your audience with relevant information, yet tie in your product in creative ways, not obnoxious ways. Customers and viewers won't want to come back and read your blog if every other sentence is telling them that they need to get your free card or that they need to purchase a benefit plan. The best part about creating your own blog is that it's totally free and only takes a few moments. Now, if you do want to purchase a custom domain or go down that route, you might incur some fees there. But you can create a completely free blog and use it just the same. Now, let's look into how to create a blog and go through the steps to do so. To get started, go to blogger.com. You will be brought to a Google sign-in page. Now, if you have an existing email address that you're comfortable using with your blog, you can go ahead and sign in here. If you'd rather create a new email address for your blog, you can go ahead and get started by doing that here as well. Creating an account is quite simple. Just go in and type in your name. Create a password. And put in your birthday. Once you've got the confirmation here that your new email address is created, you can go ahead and click this black Back to Blogger button. Now here you'll see a couple of different options. It can get a little bit confusing when choosing your profile. You can either choose to use your Google Plus profile, which is a social media site, or you can choose a blogger profile. I would recommend choosing a blogger profile unless you've built up quite a following on Google+. Here you can choose your display name. Now you'll see that you're at the home page. Up here, you'll see the username we just picked, which is my last name, and then FreeRxPlus. You'll see the option to create a new blog over here. And here you'll see a reading list. This is where you can add other blogs, fellow blogs, to your reading list so you can check in on their latest post. This is a great way to build a following and to build friends in the blogger atmosphere. For right now, we're just going to go ahead and create Here you'll be able to choose your title, and you'll also be able to choose your web address. We're just going to use the same username since this is just an example. And here I'm going to do the same thing. Now you'll note that it's always going to put in .blogspot.com to your URL. You can purchase a custom domain and have it linked that way, but that's entirely up to you. Luckily, the address that we picked is available. If it's not, it will let you know, and you can start altering it to find one that works for you and is available to use. Now here you'll see just a few basic templates that you can pick to start. There are many more available once you actually get into the platform, but for right now you can just pick one. Now here it's asking you to purchase a domain. If you'd like to go through Google Domains to do that, you most definitely can. But for right now, we're going to say no thanks so we can keep this entirely free. Now here's the overview page for the blog. You'll see a lot going on here. For instance, over here is updates, which are comments awaiting moderation, published comments, and so on and so forth. Each blog post has the ability to have comments posted. Now, those can be from anybody on the internet. You can tweak the security settings to make sure that you have to authorize a post before it's actually posted. I highly recommend doing that because oftentimes you'll either get trolls or you'll get people who post spam, for instance, shoe ads or something like that. It doesn't make your page look good, and you may actually lose respect of actual customers by having that on there. So to go ahead and start a new post, you simply click New Post. And you're brought here to the online editor. Here you can put in your post title. And then down here you can actually start typing your blog. It works just like most normal word processors, so there's not much confusion that comes in here. They've made it very clean and very easy to operate. You can format, change your text to different sizes, to different fonts, and even bold or italicize or underline. You can also change colors, highlight. Try that again here. Highlight. Add in links. Add in pictures. Add in video. Or insert a jump break. You also have your other typical word processor options like alignment, numbers, bullets, quotes, and so on. If you're familiar with HTML, you can also go in and code that way. But of course, for most people, simply composing will just be easy enough and quick enough as well. So once you get your blog all typed up, it's always a good idea to preview before publishing. The preview is going to take you to a live feed of what your blog will look like. Here's the template that we picked earlier, and here's the post we just made. You'll note here that it says posted just now by Hathaway's FreeRxPlus, which was the username that I created. You can alter that to be whatever you want to be. When you click here, you'll note that it will take you to a blogger profile, which if you remember from earlier is what we chose to do instead of Google+. If you want to put a picture here, or an About Me with your actual web address, or FreeRxPlus business information, you can definitely do that. So if we decide that our preview looks great, we can just simply exit out of that, go back here to the template, to the word processor, and click Publish. That will take you back here to your main overview page. Now you will see this right here, First Post. Now of course we just posted this, so there hasn't been any interaction over here, which you can see. No comments, no views even. It will also tell us the time that we posted. Now, if you want to delete that, simply just hover over the title and click delete. You can also edit, view, or even share. By clicking share, that's going to provide you with hyperlinks that you can share easily via social media and so on. So we're just going to go ahead and delete that since it's just a test post. And now you see that it's been deleted there. So as you see, creating a blog is very simple. It may seem a little overwhelming at first because there are a lot of options that Blogger puts you through, but once you get it up and going, you'll find that it's very easy to maintain. Now, a lot of these marketing techniques are the same ones that we discussed last week with the corporate FreeRx blog. Make sure your blog URL is easy to remember, but also gets across what your site is all about. For instance, if it just has your name in the URL and doesn't mention the product or mention anything about health, it may be lost on your audience. As we discussed earlier, you can share links via social media to help spread the message that you have a new blog posted. If you create newsletters, you can also send out emails to let your customers know that a new blog is up. Include the link to your blog in your existing sales presentation and put the link on your business cards. You can also print out specific posts and pass those out along with a card or brochure to catch interest. Thank you so much for joining us today as we discussed how you can make your own blog and use it for marketing your business. Don't forget to visit our website at www.freerxplus.com for further details on how you and those you know can receive savings.